well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Number 73 makes his big league debut right after this. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Danny Mendick.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. And that's down into left center for a base hit. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Lucas Giolito gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Nick Heath. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Heath has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He hit over 45 home runs last year. I mean, he has elite power. I watched him hit some balls that you just go, my goodness. I think he's got a shot at 50 this year if he can stay consistent.
The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield, not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
At the plate, Zach Collins. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Heath is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. In is Jorge Soler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Struck him out.
Batting fifth, the second
With
baseman,
Merrifield next to bat. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Mendick ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
batting fifth, the designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Franco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Striding in, Yolmer Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
At the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front, 3-0. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He froze him on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Zach Collins. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Up next to Chicago, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Striding in once again, Danny Mendick, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adalberto Mondesi is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth.
Nick Heath.
Stepping in now, Nick Heath. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 32, Gerard Dyson.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jorge Soler.